Hello. Hi, come in. Sandy, right?
Yes.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. Please make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
So my name's Lily. I'm going to be your counselor for the next little while. I'm just going to start off with some stuff about myself. I'm in the social service worker program at Fleming College, and I got into counseling to get more involved in the community and to help people put their problems and feelings into perspective for themselves. And I'm very excited to be working with you today. So before we get started, I'd just like to go over our confidentiality agreement. So everything that we talk about here in session will not be discussed outside of this room or to anyone else except for either one of us. But there are a few exceptions to that rule, and that would be any talk of self-harm, harm to others, as well as any sexual assault or abuse of a minor. And if I was ever subpoenaed by the court to disclose any information that we talk about in session. Any questions on that, or is that?
No.
Okay, perfect. Now, is this your first time seeking counseling?
It is, yeah.
Okay. So just a few more things before we get started. I just want to talk about pronouns. Mine are she, her. Can you tell me the ones that you identify by?
She, her, him, them, all of them.
All of them? Okay, perfect. And just to go over availability. So my availability is Monday to Friday, 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a day and time that works specifically for you at all?
I can usually arrange the times that work, yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't have a worry with.
Perfect. How about, is Tuesday between 3 and 4? Do you think that works?
Yeah, I'm sure. Check my diary. Yes, I'm okay. Tuesdays in the afternoon.
Okay, perfect. So I have arranged us for the next 6 months then to meet every day at Tuesday 3 to 4.
Okay.
And if at any point you want to add more days to your counseling schedule, we can do that. Just call and we can arrange it. Or if you want to extend the time that you are in counseling from 6 months to 9 months or a year, feel free to do that as well. Any other questions before we get started?
No.
Okay, so what brings you here today?
Grief counseling.
Grief counseling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I lost both my mother and my father.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm. Over a 3-week period. They were both in the same hospital on different floors, sick with different things. My mother died first, and my father was certain. He kept seeing her in the hospital, which was even more difficult. And then my mother died, and it was just...
I couldn't imagine. Too close to handle altogether. Unimaginable. I'm very sorry about that. Is there another support system that you have in place other than counseling, a social group?
Yes, I have a wide social net, and they do listen to me, but I don't want to burden them with it all the time.
No, of course.
And I want to talk
heavy.
to someone like you who is a professional, and knows how to help me.
Of course. It makes total sense. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't the only person you had in your corner.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any siblings or anyone that might share this closely to them as well?
Yeah, I have a brother, but he lives in another country, so
okay,
I don't see him.
Can't see each other regularly.
Often. No.
Okay. Do you guys call at all or have any weekly meetings with each other, anything?
Well, we speak to one another, but it's more
passive.
Well, it's just when it happens,
Okay. Well, I'm sure he has some similar feelings to you from this situation. Again, very sorry. Maybe you could contact him and you guys could start meeting up maybe once a week when it works for you guys, just to check in, maybe help each other through it a little bit more. Some more support from people that understand the direct effect.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I will. I'll do that. I'm sure he'd be more than willing.
Yes, that's very nice. Are there any areas in your life that have been directly affected by the social life alone time, work life?
Well,
Do you feel a pressure in any of them, or?
I think going back to work was the best thing I could have done, but there are many times through a day that, your memories come back,
Yes.
or you're alone in the evening or morning or whatever, that there's not people around there, and those horrible sadnesses come back. So,
Yes.
but those are the times I'm looking for some,
Stability.
well, some assistance in how to handle it, how to get through that.
Well, I'm glad you're back to work. I'm sure you seem like a more social person, so that probably helps take your mind off it just a little bit. Are there any activities that you do to help directly take your mind off it or put you at ease?
Yes, I do. I do mindful meditation.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And I get out every day and walk my dogs in the bush, which is good because nature.
Yeah, that's a great way to help relieve stress, being in the fresh air and seeing all the beautiful colors and leaves changing.
So those are two things I do, but I don't know if there's any other techniques that you could share with me that might help me to, I don't know.
Well, going back to your meditation, I do know there's many different forms of it. One that I find works for a lot of people is having a prompt or an idea to meditate upon. I know you're trying meditation as a way to escape certain feelings or to understand them deeper. Maybe when you try your meditation practice, you could meditate on a memory, a fond one of you and your family, and it might not bring a sadness to you, but maybe once you have done it and walked through the memory yourself, you might feel lighter afterwards. It might make you feel happier throughout the day to have that quiet time to reconnect with yourself and mentally with your family.
I'll try that, actually.
So you said you are back to work. What kind of business are you in? What work do you do?
I make television commercials.
Okay.
Sorry, got a cold.
Do you mind elaborating on that?
Well, I own the company.
Okay.
I'm a producer. I have a director I work with, who's part of the company. He and I own
Very
the
powerful.
Well, it's a fun job. I love it. We work hard, but
You have a nice work dynamic.
Yeah.
It sounds very colorful, fun, stressful at times, but relaxing if you like it.
Yeah, it's all of that.
That's very nice. Well, I'm glad you have that in place and you are capable to go back to work. That is a very good sign that you are strong in yourself. Did you have any specific ideas or goals that you maybe wanted to work towards in this session and future ones?
Yes, just as I say, to try to find a tool, a key to try not to feel such horrid sadness.
Okay, so goals that you would want to put in place, of course, nothing can replace that part of your family, but again, you